Have you ever asked yourself, how do people land on my website? Are they doing it on a desktop or are they doing it on their mobile? Well, in this video, I'm actually going to unpack exactly how that works with a real life example inside Google Ads. And I think you'd be surprised, most people don't actually know this. Hi, my name is Marco, and I'm actually documenting my journey as a digital marketer for doctors. I'm doing it for mostly doctors and making it transparent for you to actually understand some fairly complex online jargon and making it really easy to understand. And also, if you're a general digital marketer and you kind of want to know what some of the new techniques are that we're using to advertise for medical marketing, this channel is a great one for you. So feel free to hit subscribe. I'm going to be as transparent as I can along the journey, and I hope to see you along the way. Okay, so here we are inside a Google Ads account, and this is typically what one of our accounts will look like over a 30-day period. So we're just going to stick in here 30 days. Now, this graph will represent in the blue line clicks and in the red line conversions. So this gives you an idea of roughly what you can expect in, like a highly optimized account. We've got roughly 38 conversions over this period of time. So let's dial in and actually see how these people converted. Was it on desktop or was it on mobile? And I think this is kind of an important one to do. So we sort of scroll into where our ads were shown and we go on to devices. Now we'll pick the specific campaign because I think this is where we're spending the lion's share of the budget. And as we can see here, the three different places our ads have shown is tablets, mobile phones, computers, or desktops. Now, where are we optimized for? We can see here that 713 clicks, so the majority of the 812, so 90% of our clicks were made on mobile phones. The lion's share of our impressions, so how many people saw our ad, was at least 8 times the nearest, which is computers. And as you can see, when we look over here into conversions, you can see that we've had a lot more conversions, 32 versus 6 on computer or desktop and 0 on tablets. So what does all this mean and how does it impact your business? Let's find out. Okay, so now you've paid for the click, you've sent traffic to your mobile-friendly website, and let's take a look at how it shapes up. And I'm just going to run through some of the things that I can see from the outset. So usually when you land on mobile, this is what we call the hero section up the top, and the middle part here. This is where generally you're going to get 100% people viewing because this is where they're landing. So this is where we have to demonstrate the most value. And how do you do that? Typically with the video of the business owner introducing the service, why they're different, some of the amazing testimonials they've had in the business, and what sort of offer are you going to give them to be able to exchange their details with you there and then, or potentially, an offer for them to come in and try you out. So let's actually see how that works with Rejuve Health Spa. So right now, this top header section doesn't call me in at all. The address and the telephone number and the email, that's not too bad, but it's still a distraction. Having the mobile phone number there, the telephone number is probably a good idea, but the rest of it's just too crowded. If I look down, this is very specific and it's not actually giving me the full range of services that you're doing. So I know it is sort of flicking through, but it's not the best representation that the business could have. Now, if I keep scrolling down, this is a great chance for us to tell the reader why they're here. We haven't actually done that in a great way here. We're just pushing them to book an appointment or make a call. So again, a bit of a missed opportunity here. If we scroll down, again, in 2025, it's just not good enough to have generic sort of website blocks here saying what the treatments are. You need these to be, their own section, giving lots of information, saying, hey, we care about you. This is some information on the procedure or whatever it is that we're doing. This will just fall flat. So this I couldn't expect to be converting well because they haven't put in the effort to explain each one of these typical services to me in a very easy to understandable way. So keep scrolling down. Again, I've been asked to put my details in, but what for? You know, am I submitting a time in? Again, I don't know if I'm taking to a payment page. You know, I'm not sure if I want to give you my contact details to get in touch with me straight away. So it's too much too soon. And again, scrolling down, okay, it's good that we've got some client feedback, but again, it's not pictures of the client and the client name. So it's really difficult to know whether or not this is authentic. And I think that's just generally the theme here, authenticity. And that's honestly what your website should be doing. It should be showing off your best assets and what authentically makes you you. So I don't think this is a great example of what you could do particularly well with a landing page. Okay, so let's take a look at one that I think would work pretty well. Okay, now here we are at PhD weight loss. Now, again, this is in the same industry, it's weight loss. This is more a holistic approach, but you're in the same ballpark. So in terms of what you're paying for a lead to get over to your website. So on mobile, as we can see, the header section, it's really clean. We can see the name of the business, we can see the logo. It's really clear, this call to action, which is virtually pick up the phone and call now. So simple, so easy. The other thing they've done very well is they've created this video and it looks like it's client success stories. But either way, the first thing they want us to do is watch a video. And this is so beneficial to hear from what other people have had as an experience with our business, some results they've had. It's just so simple, right? And then if you keep scrolling down, the copy that they've used, the art and science of healthy living, ready to lose weight and keep it off for good. I mean, this is basic. This is the stuff that I would want to know if I'm landing on the page because it's answering the question as to why I'm there. It's like really basic. If I keep scrolling down, you can see lots of testimonials before and after. And look at the name, Bobby, and the amount of kilos he's dropped. Then we've got Jen dropped 56 pounds before and afters. Then if we keep scrolling down, reach your peak life with PhD. It's calling out again social proof. How many people they've treated, how many pounds they've dropped, the experience and a reduction in insulin. This is also so on trend and on the topic at the moment, right? Then if we keep scrolling down, we've got more social proof, where they've been seen and included on different news articles. This is amazing. Like, I feel like I trust these guys. If I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to want to do it with these guys. If I've found them on an ad, I'm more than likely going to take some form of action on this website. And as we can see, like, we've got two options down the bottom here. We can either call them direct. While we're scrolling, it's what's called a sticky bar. So as we're scrolling, we've always got this opportunity here if we're sold at any point by looking at this copy. And we can also see there's a free metabolic assessment. So that's the gateway into their business. Okay, let's keep scrolling down. Now, this is the doctor, Dr. Ashley Lucas. We can hear from her with a video from her, which is, again, building authority in this space. It's such a great way for me to get to know the business before I've decided anything. You know, I can see she's got 15 years of education. I'm feeling more likely that she's going to be able to solve my problem. Again, I've got this great call to action. Also, this is another great way to get people into the business. Not everyone's ready to take a decision right there and then when they've got to your website. So this is a great way to do it. You give them what's called a lead magnet or a free piece of content that they can consume in their own time. And inside that content, you might have a special offer for them that they can take up down the track. You can also follow them up because you've got their email details with, you know, some series of sequence emails to, you know, keep you the top of mind when they're ready to make that decision. Again, send me the free copy of the book, packed full of value. Now we come to the Google reviews. I mean, this again, we can see they've almost had 1,000 reviews at 5 stars. I mean, I'm starting to think if I want to lose weight, this is the person that I'm going to actually contact to make it happen. So again, we've got more client video experiences and so on and so on. And again, keep going down to testimonials and more call to actions. So I hope that paints a picture to what the difference is between a good landing page and a bad landing page optimized for mobile. Okay, so now you can see the breakdown between how people land on a good optimized mobile website compared to a bad optimization on a website. And believe me, the conversion rates, they're crazy different when you've got it actually optimized and you're viewing it for mobile, because most people are on their phone when they click an ad or when they're searching for a service. So I hope that's made it very clear for you. On the screen at the moment, you're going to see a link to another video which actually breaks down completely a good landing page versus a bad landing page, and you can click on it there.